think we're really in a unique position as music therapists. With the hundreds of millions of people who need our services, in the United States, for starters, there are only 9,000 of us to fulfill those needs. So when we're speaking with decision makers about our services, or we're taking our unique gifts and packaging them up into a product in the spirit of serving others, we can really present ourselves as a specialist with a unique perspective, someone who has studied the effects of music on health and even in many cases mastered music and health together, combined at the very basic level. We can present ourselves as a very valuable resource. And in many cases, there is a huge demand for our very specialized lens. And where there isn't demand, we can often create it. In 2012, when Music Therapy Ed was first established, I really didn't know where we were going, but one thing I knew for sure was that we wanted to help music therapists move to the next level in their careers. Specifically, music therapists who didn't have some skills that they could learn from other music therapists, who did have the knowledge and expertise and information that they could help share, and then we could all rise up together as a community. So the question was, how can we get these music therapists connected with other music therapists who have answers to their questions that are often not covered in academia? As time went by, what we noticed is that Music Therapy Ed deeply served two main groups of music therapists: those who lived in rural areas and those music therapists who were just starting families, who might otherwise leave the field for a few years and come back later. Well, we were able to provide this bridge to keep people connected. One common struggle that kept coming up for both of these groups was feelings of isolation. I think the pandemic has sent us all spiraling into feelings of isolation, loneliness, adjusting, readjusting, getting off track, getting back on track. And now that things are easing up, we wanted to show up with big support for those music therapists who are rebuilding. Perhaps where one program was lost, a music therapist can step in and grow a new one. Perhaps there is a gap or a need that needs fulfilling, and a music therapist with just the right talent and gifts can step in as a consultant or as a service provider. Our heart at Music Therapy Ed has always been with the creators, those willing to take risks and start a business, or do something scary and find a need that needs fulfilling, and take your talents and gifts and create a product or a program that helps others in creative ways. For our 9th anniversary, we are celebrating music therapy business owners. Those music therapists willing to stand before policymakers and advocate for our clients. Those music therapists who are willing to take risks every day between improving clinical skills, advocacy efforts, presentations, education, inserting yourself into awkward situations, approaching higher ups, listening to skepticism, and facing rejection. And at the end of the day, it is our responsibility as business owners to become servant leaders, to become purpose-driven leaders, and stand tall so that future generations of music therapists can stand on our shoulders. So this month, we invite you to join us in celebrating our colleagues and celebrating you as a leader in healthcare. By practicing music therapy and creating meaningful experiences with your clients, you are the change that we want to see in the world. At Music Therapy Ed, we believe in you. So join us for MTBO Day, that is Music Therapy Business Owner Day. It is a free event taking place Friday, June 25th, totally free. Click the link and you'll get all the details in your inbox.